Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Let's start. Hey, Jasmine, congratulations with your beautiful daughter. Hope everybody had a great weekend. If not, let me know in my comment box. I'm Medium Shasha. Welcome, Mystic Beastie. Welcome, Nimira. Welcome, Rising Phoenix. Oh, Jess, thank you for donating a train. Jess is first on my list. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Mondays and Fridays if I don't have any private obligations. So next Friday, I'm live again. If you're new here, please give me a follow or subscribe on YouTube. It all helps me grow on social media. Hi, Ash. How? Shirley. Hello, Anita. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Okay, this is the only place where I do mini free readings. So first name and specific question in the comment box. If you want a more depth reading, as Jasmine wanted, then that's really easy. You can add yourself to my VIP list. It's really easy. You just go to my bio on TikTok. It's my picture and just choose the first or second option in my link tree. The different platforms, different ways to donate. It's only $10, €10 minimum. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train from my gallery gift, that's just it. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donations $10, €10. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my live on YouTube. It all helps me grow on social media. Hi Ash, hi everybody, thank you for asking. I'm doing great, had a great weekend, and we're ready for the week, I hope. Let's see what this week will bring us. Okay, let's check. Nimira. Hello, Shasha. Would love to have a guidance card. Yes, of course, sweetie. Let's check. I'm getting that this week you need to get some clarity. You're asking for a card. They're quite big. You need clarity. So think, maybe make a list to do with your peace of mind. Things that are making you thank you, legit babes. Happy that you're joining again. Yeah, they are. They're so cute. So what I'm picking up on is make a list of things that makes you uncomfortable, not balanced, and start solving those issues. Put your big pants on and go and get that information that brings some peace and quiet to your soul, because you deserve that. Okay, Rising Phoenix, thank you for joining. What's coming towards me? Let's check. I'm picking up a new financial opportunity, but you will have to work for it. It's not gifted, so good luck. Amanda, hi Shasha, hi sweetie. Any message from my mom? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting that she's trying to send you messages like in your dream. So if you have like difficulties to sleep, or you're like moving a lot or getting really tired when you wake up, it's, in my opinion, the best to do is before you go to bed, says to spirit, I want to talk to my mom. Can other spirits just take a step back, and then you'll have that better communication. Let's see. Suzanne, will Christian request me to remain in my present job or don't care now? This moment they want you to stick where you're at. Hi Latifa. I'm free. Phoebe. Hi Phoebe. Will Cody reach out this week to reconcile? I'm getting to yes, but you need to emotionally be open for it. And I feel that you have some resentment to this person. That person is very connected spiritually with you. So if you keep doing that, they will not be able to get that momentum going and meet those timelines. So just forgive for now and just make a list what you need to know to have an opinion. So they will be more flocked, and yeah, they will get that timeline. Shirley, going to an event tonight with Thunder. Ooh, any message from Spirit, please? Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up you, Queen. You keep going, and it's really important to show Thunder what you want in the future, because he's quite hesitant about his future financially. So you need to tell him what your needs are for your partner, what you think that they can support you in the future that has nothing to do with finances. Okay, Nas, will our mom accept me and engagement? I'm getting yes, because freedom, that person doesn't like it. They like engagements. That gives them like more, like it it's more comprehensive for them. They can understand it. Ash, what should I do with L? Exactly what I wanted to talk to him about. Thank you. Yeah, you're so on board, sweetie. At this moment, this L person is just think you are nasty and wants to pick a fight. Any attention is any attention, okay? Sweetie, I don't know if you miss a reading, then please ask the community. Please, did somebody remember? Because I can't remember every reading and I want to be accurate and not give you the wrong answer. You can always go to my YouTube channel. There you can just follow it live. You just can rewind it and we just did your reading. So you can just go to the last of in my link tree. My whole life will be uploaded to my YouTube channel once I'm off live, but at this moment you can follow it live there and just rewind, okay? Anita, will Alex apologize to me in the next 7 days? I got 2 cards for you, 3 actually. I'm getting yes. And then you can move forward because that's what you really need. Yes, then you need to be awake. Nas Angel. Floor, what will this week bring me? Let's check. I'm picking up if you get out of bed, you put yourself your makeup on, you look amazing. Great things are coming as opportunity, but you need to look your part, okay? That's really important. Andy, will I find love this year or maybe next year? This year, next year. I'm getting that the end of the year will be a start of something new and next year will unfold and get more deep and detailed. Shasha, what my spirit guides and ancestors tell me should I hold this job at the moment? Really, you need to do you, but what I'm getting from advice is that at this moment, this is all what is possible in your environment, and you just need to start like not care and look amazing and act like it's too easy, because then they get a nightmare, because at this moment they think you have nothing else, and actually it is, but you're not acting as well. So hi Michelle. So it's really important to fake it till you make it. Amanda, any message from my mom? Adidatsu Jan. Hi Sasha, how will my time go in abroad for 4 months? It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna get some connections for life. Miguel, thank you for joining, sweetie. How are you? Long time no see. I'm seeing that it's a place to get some insights. Maybe you want to live there for or create a new future there. Settling down. I'm doing great, Miguel. How are you, sweetie? Ishika. Hi, sweetie. Do you see me land a job at either of these companies? Small case, Jupiter. I'm getting small case, the first one, sweetie. The other one, not. Nasima, will our mom accept? And I did that already, sweetie. Stop putting the same questions. Floor, is C. Thank you for being my top 1 viewer, but I'm not seeing your whole question, sweetie. TikTok is filtering it. I do everything. I'm born. I just use tarot cards to create a quicker message. That's all. Ali, why is everything so hard right now? And if you want to know more, just go to my website. I explain everything there. Just mediumsasha.com, sweetie. Thank you for showing interest. What I'm picking up. Floor. Is he coming back? I'm not seeing that. That person is protecting himself. That's the card I'm getting. Really easy. Minimum of $10, €10 you can donate. You get a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live. If you want to go private, just check out my website. Just if you want 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, that's really easy. Just go to my bio first. Second option in my link tree are ways to donate, or you can go to PayPal. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Put your first name and specific question in the comment box. You can also gift a train from my gallery gift somewhere there, and then I'll add you physically to my list as Jasmine did. Just, sweetie, you donated me a train, so please let me know what your question is. Liz, will I be successful at my new current job? Let's check, sweetie. 100%, but don't get emotional. Connected. It's just a job, a means to have a great private life. That needs to be your attitude, okay? What is Stoico up to? And Marina, they are in my energy update about everything they are doing. Okay, Stoico and Marina. Got you, sweetie. I'm gonna do a few minutes, sweetie, and then I'll get to your reading, okay? What do you feel for me and Omar? Let's check Latifa. I'm seeing that Omar is doing a great job in finding some financial stability to create a disconnect. Michelle, is there guidance for me and spirit for me? Yes, of course. Sweetie, you're juggling balls. Too many balls in the air. You can't catch them. And then you get like, I need to, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna lose. So what I'm picking up on is that, sweetie, don't change rules, Nat Angel. You know the rules very well. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, you need to give a frame at minimum of my gallery gift, or you go to my bio, first, second option in my link tree. Minimum donation $10, €10. No, you didn't send me a gift. Send me an encouragement gift. Yeah, that's true. But no, you need to be my 1, 2, 3 top viewer on TikTok to get priority for the minis. They are for free, and otherwise just give me a lot of subs and I'll get to your reading whenever I feel the energy up. I've not just started my life, but sure I'll try to read as many people as I can. So just be patient, okay? And if you want a dedicated reading, then donate. It's really easy. Let's check. Oh, what's happening here? Just a minute, sweeties. Okay, just give me a minute. I need to open my coffee. Rani, you're number 2 on my list. Thank you so much for donating a cup of coffee. Okay, let's see who's next. Liz, what is the energy for me and Chris this week? Let's check. I'm seeing nothing special. It's just putting one foot in front of the other, the same as before. I will be able to buy my house this year. Let's check, sweetie. Thank you. Is that positive for me? You didn't tell me things, money. I'll check, sweetie. Yes, I'm seeing, yeah, but you need to be more like realistic about it. So it is possible, but something is not matching it. It's the time, the money, or what you want to buy. So you need to look in that triangle. Something is off, because the energy is there that it's able, for sure, but one of the 3 elements are off. So check them and be realistic in one of those points. Okay, sweetie? Hi, Adina. Thank you for having an abonnement on my channel. Sweetie, if you have an abonnement on my channel as Adina, then you always get priority when I do minis. I do my dedicated readings, and in between, I do mini reads. Yes, of course, you can ask username. Mini reads are at random, no guarantee. Of course, they are for free. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, get priority when I do minis. And otherwise, just give me a lot of taps on my screen, ready on 6.8K likes. Follow me, subscribe, and then I'll add you to my... I choose them at random, no guarantee for minis, only my 1, 2, 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, and otherwise just give me a lot of energy. I can only grab questions that I see, so keep putting your questions in, and in the meantime, just give me energy. I'm an energy reader, so if you give me a lot of energy, for sure I'll grab your question with my eyes. Just a minute. I'll check Latifa. At this moment, it doesn't help you because he's just so connected to that what is happening, so they don't show any emotion to their future, so they're very connected in and out. So on long term, it's positive for you at this moment. Not, and you told me it didn't connect with you. I'm not seeing him connecting till he figures that out. So hang in and be strong. Lynn, could I have a general card, please? I do appreciate your time. Yes, of course, sweetie, I know. Sweetie, there's some heart healing, some pains. That's why you can't. You're too much in your head. So something is triggering old pains. You're too much in your head. That's what I'm getting. So, oh my God, why is everything on internet? Just a moment. Yes, I'm gonna do Jazz, because Jazz donated. Yeah, so if something is too much in your head, sweetie, then it's really the best to like get your head empty, like do something, walk, go in nature, write, maybe journal a bit, get it out, because you're overthinking something and then it gets like stuck. Yes, I see you asking if you're visible, but I'm not seeing your question, sweetie, so I'll check that after doing Jasmine. Okay. Yes, of course you can ask a question, but I'm gonna do first 5 minutes jazz reading, and then I'll be back for minis, and you get priority, Adrina, because you have an abonnement on my channel. So for sure, see that your question is visible for me, okay? Jasmine just gave birth to a beautiful girl. So congratulations, Jasmine. I hope you're full of energy. Let's get to your reading. I'll be back for minutes. If somebody else wants this kind of reading, you can donate a train, or you can go to my bio, first, second option in my link tree, or you can go to PayPal. Me, Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, okay? Let's start, Jazz. Jazz, you wanted to know about Stoico. I'm going to go first in Stoico because I do see them as separate energies. Okay, Stoico at this moment is really finding a new quest, a new purpose in life, something to enjoy. They feel like, I'm feeling that this person is unhappy. They want to be done with being like poor or need to work so hard for what they feel they deserve more. So they want a financial change. So that's really strong. And all means they thought in the future to get that going in their life didn't turn out. So they're actually very frustrated. Why do you feel this person? Because that person is just very jealous of you. They feel like, that, they're upset. They feel like you having that ideal family life with your son. You're living in a country where you have opportunities to be rich in his opportunity and can be whatever and create whatever. So like in America, everybody can make it. He thinks Holland, everybody can make it. So he's just very frustrated. That's the energy towards you. So he's jealous because he wants to be in a different place in his life, and he envies you that you have that, and he just can't get there. So jealousy is what I'm getting, sweetie. He feels also that he needs to, like, via a court case, something, or lawyers, that he needs to like contribute financially towards your life, and he thinks it's ridiculous because you have it all and he has nothing. So at this moment, he's very down and depressed, what I'm picking up. Again, not a doctor, but that's what I'm feeling. And he just like doesn't understand that in the past, you always, like, when you moved on in your life, you always would reconnect with him and want to move forward with him and create a solution for him. And then he wasn't home, he didn't give a shit. And now he's angry that you're not doing that because he took it as normal. So he believes very strong that you fell in love with somebody else. So his whole life is stuck now. So jealousy all over the place, sweetie. And then Marina, let's see, Marina, what's going on between you and Marina? Marina at this moment feels left behind, feels that Stoico is treating her like in the past when he was reconnected with you, when you were in his life. So this moment, she's also very focused on you. So I'm totally getting that she's connected to you. Of course, he's jealous. True about the lawyers. He can just need to believe in it. Yeah. So what I'm picking up on is that Marina has no clarity why he's showing her the energy as in the past when he was connected with you. She thinks that he's helping you out again, as in the past. That was the last, whatever he told her your connection was, that you physically needed some guidance and help. That's what she thinks he's doing. And she thinks it's not okay because she's the one that he should marry and treat as his wife. She's his best friend. So she's not okay with that. But she can't find any, like, proof that you are back in their life because the grandmother doesn't know. Of course you aren't. So she's looking for clues. So she's getting the energy and the idea that he is taking the free card and not taking his responsibilities as a family that with Marina, because you're back in his life and needs him to help him out with your physical life. And that gives him freedom. So at this moment, she's looking for clues, but there aren't. So, and she's 100% sure that you're back because that's his behavior. So that's what I'm picking up. Those are the energies. So they're all like jealousy, envy. They're fighting about you, but you're not there. And he's saying that you're not, but she doesn't believe. So it's all about you. So it's very important, Jazz, for your energy to just like step out of these two quarrel kids and just not care and not feel. That's what I'm getting. That was your 5 minutes, sweetie. I'm gonna pick an oracle card first for you. And that's morning. The world awaits you. So the fresh start. Then I'm gonna pick up a beautiful card for your daughter. Slay them all. She's a dragon slayer, girl. She's a dragon slayer. And then, of course, I'm going to pick up a beautiful card for your son because he's also amazing. Library, take control of your own narrative. So he's ready to start understanding and to learn more about life. So be like an adult and explain him perfectly when he's with something, but of course, for a child mind. But you need to take him serious. You need to really take him serious. So I wish you all the best, sweetie. Because I'm not in his life, he's stupid. What he needs to take responsibility. Yeah, I know, sweetie. You're so on point. So enjoy and thank you for your donation. I really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you for sending this beautiful picture of her. She's so beautiful. Our little dragon slayer. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Mondays and Fridays if I don't have private obligations at 11 a.m. as time as today. So if somebody needs a mini, that's the only place where I do mini free readings. First name and specific question in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe or follow, like, and tap my screen on TikTok, already on 9.2k likes. I also do depth reading as I just did for Jasmine because she donated me a train from my gallery gift. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can go to my bio on TikTok. A first, second option in my link trees are different platforms to donate. At this moment, I only have one person on my list, and that's Rani. Rani, just let me know when you're at. So I'm going to do a few minutes and then I'll get to your reading. Hi, Samantha. Hope you're doing great. Just a minute, sweetie. I just need to answer. Okay, let's see. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok get priority, or if you have an abonnement on my channel. But I need to see your question because otherwise I can't pick it. Okay, sweetie? Rika, does Tristan miss me? Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I'm getting no. This person at this moment is more busy with connection with family. They think that's more important, family. So I feel like that person wants a favor of their family or wants them to invest in him or something. So he's putting all his time towards them. Okay, let's check. My timer. Shasha, what is Ben's energy towards me? Yeah, that was nothing. Yeah, I'm getting the same card. Adina, how is my relationship with M? Looks after our conversations over the weekends. See. This moment, this person is totally smitten with you. Thinks you can really become the best friends. Feels like, yeah, feels like possibility to settle down. There are still a few things that threaten them, and yeah, they're threatening them from the past that didn't connect, so they're waiting and want time to pass to see if these problems don't occur anymore. So He's moving, positive, wants to really invest, but with caution. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Username. What's Ben energy towards me? Thank you, Samantha. I'm just gonna check. Oh, yeah, got you. Thank you. You're number 2 on my list. Thank you so much, Samantha. You're on my list. Whom was I doing? Yeah, Ben. Not picking up at all on Ben, sweetie. Busy with their own life, busy with their own people they have around, so you're not a part of that. No, it's dead. It's done. It's like no connection at this moment. Mimi, advice from Spirit about the idea I have to camel party. They think it's amazing and it really fits you and you're gonna really love it. Hi, Danny. Thank you. We did not really agree, but need him to step up. Yeah, and I think what is important at this moment that he knows that it's like before he thought that you couldn't live without this person or something. So they just took you for granted. And now what I'm picking up is that it's not like that. So they figured it out. So that's why they move with caution. My pleasure, sweetie. Sneaks. Is my husband cheating? Let's check what I'm getting. At this moment, I'm not seeing that, sweetie. Rani, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. Rani. Rani. Rani, where are you? You're next. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope you all had a great weekend. There you are. Yes, got you. Hi, miss. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, as I'm gonna do for Handsome, and that's of course Rani, then I'll add you. You need to add yourself to my VIP list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio first, second option in my link tree and donate via a platform. You can also go to PayPal. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment, 2 people on my list, Rani and Samantha. I do mini free readings in between, so if you want a mini, they are at random, no guarantee. My 1 to 3 top viewers get priority, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, when I start doing minis, but I do them in between. So I need to see your question, otherwise I can't grab it, okay? So that's how it works, and otherwise just donate and for sure you'll get a reading today from me. Okay, Rani, let's check out your reading. Hi, beautiful. Haven't heard from Hayden in 3 weeks. Is he okay? Will I hear from him again? I'm so much pain right now. Thank you for your guidance. Oh my God, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Let's check what's going on. Hayden. Let's check. Okay, at this moment, you're not hearing from Hayden because that person is really making an effort to earn money. They want a different financial situation as they have at this moment. They're done with that. They want to upgrade it. And what I'm picking up is that you shouldn't be so much in pain because that person does have still very emotional, warm, friend connection feelings towards you, but he feels like he needs to do better, and he feels the start is to be independent more on a physical level. I'm seeing that that's his plan. It's like he figured it out, he put it out, but he's not physically yet acting on that. So also why it's 3 weeks and you didn't hear from him, it's not like really quick. It's like he's overthinking things, finding a lot of excuses, feeling often too low energy to like do something. I feel like the days are flying because he's sleeping a lot. He's like not very awake. But anyhow, in that moment of wake and awake, sleep and awake, being gone and coming back to reality, I'm feeling that that person at this moment is really starting making plans how to be more a grown up. Spirits are saying that at this moment it's really important, because he's not in your life, to like focus on your career. I'm thankful he's okay. Yeah. You need to focus on your career. It's a pity that, because he'll come back once he, but he's just very slow. It's like physically he's very drained, but it becomes sort of a healing journey that he's going through. And he doesn't hang out or is really busy with people. He's just easily tired and drained. I'm seeing that emotionally also he has like no energy to connect with anybody or anything. So his main focus at this moment is not fights. He's not trying to make something work and suffer. He doesn't want to make anybody suffer, for sure not you. He just feels like he needs to get his shit together. Cut him out of my heart. Thank you for this. Yeah, so what I'm picking up at this moment is he will reconnect with you once he figures that out. Just be patient, because he's a slow person, because his energy is low. I'm seeing that the silence will end in the next 10 days if spirits are correct, and if he is moving on what he's supposed to do. But again, his physicality is very weak, so could take a bit longer. But he wants more clarity. It doesn't have any, he's worried to connect with you with no clarity, and that everything will go down and spiral in devil, in that he's addicted to you. So he will always come back to you, but he doesn't want to be addicted to you physically or financially, or he wants to be addicted to you out of love and friendship and care. And at this moment, he's not capable to do so. So his number one priority, but again, it takes a long time, is getting his shit together, because he really realized that if he continues with what he's doing, he's gonna die. So it really shocked and shook him. So I think some people really talk to him, and he's not ready to die. He's not suicidal. He doesn't want to say goodbye to this world. So he got a lot to digest, sweetie. But for sure, 100%, he's committed that he wants to spend his life with you and that he loves you. So you're being worried, I think, is the words that he got from doctors or professionals, and he went through that emotionally, and you are spiritually very connected, so you went through that as well. Leave to hear he will come back and better, because yes, he was on the way to die. Yeah, so he got a wake-up call. That's what I've got, sweetie. He got a wake-up call, but of course, somebody who, and spirits are saying he's strong enough, he's healthy enough, he's spiritually connected enough to make it work, to make that switch. So it's not like impossible, but the thing is, he needs to go through 3 phases, and I don't know in time how long it's gonna take, because it's one, he needs to really stop going out and be in gatherings where it's toxic. Secondly, he needs to like emotionally give his actions and what he did to people a place and find like a balance in that for him, because he's really ashamed. And third is he needs to find things in life that he's good at, and that he can like put all his energy in that, instead of being bored and using. So that's what I've got for you, sweetie. Your 5 minutes are past. Let's check for a card. I'm picking up sundress. Do it for you. So it's really important you, in the meantime, just look pretty, have fun, and just let him do what he needs to do. It's not for you, sweetie. This is not the path for you. Your path is to do your path, and he needs to do his path. And when both are healed, you reconnect, because you have healing to do as well, because it was very toxic at the end, sweetie. So you can't connect with those feelings and being scared of this person. So you will have to clear your mind as well. So don't feel so much pain, feel happiness and relief, sorry. So good luck, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. This moment, I just did a 5-minute reading for Rani because she donated at this moment. Next on deck is Samantha and Shirley. Thank you, Shirley, for donating. Somebody wants this 5-minute dedicated reading. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. It's my picture on TikTok. First, second option in my link tree. Thank you, Shirley. Are different platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation is $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Or you can give a train from my gallery gift. And then I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment, 2 people on my list. In between, I do mini reads. So if somebody still wants to know something before for this week, first name and specific question in my comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee. Only my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok, or if you have an anonymous on my channel, I'll grab your question with my eyes. Otherwise, I'll grab them from energy. So give me some energy. Tap my screen. It's good for you and it's good for me. And we're already on 12K.6K likes. Thank you so much. On YouTube, also just keep liking my live. Subscribe, follow me. Thank you for the gifts, for the roses. Thank you so much, sweeties. Okay, let's see. Sujan, I am worried about finances and stability. Are there better days ahead of I need to struggle more? I'm seeing that you still, the worry is the one keeping it behind. You're missing out of your creativity to make a shift and have more financial stability. It's not one thing. You need to spread. And you have enough time to start different things and accumulate income. But you're only scared all the time. So stop being scared, start being creative, and start creating different ways of income. That's what I'm getting, sweetie. Svetlana, hi. I want to what to expect in September. Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up. You need to take control of your life. You need to grow up. You need some like routines and strategy, because something like heavy is coming up for you, a new financial start, and then everything needs to be organized. Otherwise, you will drop the ball. Dream. Hello, Sasha. How does Timothy feels about me? Have a nice day. Thank you, sweetie. This moment, that person is busy with other people except you physically. So he's dating around, I think. Empress, Prue. Any message, please? Let's check. I'm getting that you need to keep moving whatever you love and like in life, because there you'll find your love connection. So don't be busy with finding your love connection, but be busy with finding happiness and things you love to do. T-Baby, financially, will it be stable with me this year? I'm not seeing that because I don't know. It's like you don't have everything under control at this moment. So whatever plan you have to get stability is not like fully based on all what you need to know. So figure it out, and then yes, is it over for just an eye? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting no. You both are fighters. You'll find a way to each other's heart again. Melina, is Nico seeing someone else? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm seeing, yeah, and he likes you, but he doesn't want to settle down with you. So he's looking for a wife, and that's somebody else, and it gives you nightmares. So it's like you're feeling that energy. So why would you give your all to somebody who doesn't appreciate you? That's weird. Don't do that, girl, because it makes you miserable. It makes you that you don't want to connect with the world anymore, and that's why you're here. You're an angel. So you'll find happiness and freedom if you stop attracting these kind of people. You're too good for that. Throw them out. Yes, Samantha, you're next on deck. I'm going to take your reading here, and then I'll get to Samantha's reading. I'm just going to write her question. Just a minute. Your question, Samantha. Let's see. Will I meet a romantic soulmate this year? Soulmate this year. Got you, sweetie. You're next on deck. Are you here, sweetie? So I know you can hear your reading. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Mondays and Fridays. And that's the only place where I do mini free readings. So first name and specific question in my comment box. I do them in between my dedicated readings And that, if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, you need to donate. Just go to my bio. First, second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. Or you can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train from my gallery gifts there on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. I'm going to do Samantha's reading, and I'll be back for minis. My 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, the little love label on TikTok, will get priority. So see that I can grab your question. Okay, and then I'll have Shirley. And please, if somebody still wants a reading today, then donate. Okay, I'm going to start your reading, sweetie Samantha. Let's start. Soulmate this year. Let's check what we are picking up on. Soulmate this year. Will you meet your soulmate this year? Okay, the time is a difficult one, but what I'm getting about love, and that's the first step, Samantha, I want to talk to you about and spread that information. You are overprotecting yourself, and I get it. You don't want to get hurt, but if you overprotect, you just can't connect with different vibes, different energies. So at this moment, you're staying in same circles. You're living a too protective life to really connect with your soulmate. Because if your soulmate was around in this life, then oh, you walked away from Rosanna. I'm so sorry, sweetie. So you keep attracting people in your circle, and those people are not your people. The second part of it is, so you need to broaden your connections, how you communicate to the world, how with whom you spend time. It's really important that you change physical those scenes, but also emotionally, but also if you're active on internet, different forums and so on. Secondly, I'm still feeling that one thing is really also keeping that connection from coming to your life, and that's you're still not over somebody. It's like you're still wanting, yearning for somebody to return that is in a physical relationship with somebody else. I'm picking up that person at this time has no intent to come your way, and once they will, that will just be again at this moment, it can only turn out to be toxic. This person still needs a lot of healing, and that's Michaela, yeah. Because that person is emotionally not available. And you can't have a relationship with a person that is not available, talking about Rosanna. It's all people that are in pain or are having a problem in their life, and they're just emotionally unavailable. And people who are emotionally unavailable in your life are not able to give you this love that you're looking for. So step one is really start realizing that if you connect with somebody or you're attracted to somebody and they're emotionally unavailable, they will be there for a long time. Because look at Michaela and so on. All the people you attract are people who can grow out of being emotionally unavailable and give you the place, whatever they're going through, and move on. But they choose not to, and it's their right. And you can be there and try to do it for them, but it's not going to work because they don't want to. So finding a soulmate this year, you really need to work on those points. You need to broaden your search area, and you need to really, when you're interested in somebody, you need to check if they're vulnerable, if they're emotionally available. Are they still connected to something in the past or trauma or something from their youth or whatever that they were teased somewhere, and they can't give, and they're still using it as a shield. This is not a person for you. Stop putting energy in that. That I was attracting emotional unavailable. I want healthy partner. Yeah. So these 3 things are really important to work on to attract the right person, the right soulmate, and the right person to be with you. I'm seeing that this is gonna be again something you need to prepare yourself for, because it's not like you have to do a lot for it to get those connections, to find them. But it's really important, a fresh start. With which circles? Yeah. Again, you need to look within and see why am I still so vulnerable for people who hurt me? What thing do I need to work on myself not to feel so sorry for them, and accepting that everybody has choices in their life, and if they're a grown up, I can just distance from them and just look at them as an individual who is struggling and really like manifest they will get through it, but doesn't affect me. And that's the thing, that there is still trauma in you, and you should first step is to deal with that. Find a solution for that. And how is really going away on like a weekend or something, where you can like really get out in your routines and in the area you live, so you just don't grab the excuse not to deal with that. Stop people pleasing. Yeah, something in you feel, because otherwise whatever person will come that can really be a real love, emotional soul connection, and I do see that person coming, you will not be attracted to it, because you will feel like they don't want me because they're not pleasing me. They're not, what can I offer them, because they have it, they think they're amazing. But that's the person you need. That's the person you need. You need a person that thinks the world of themselves. And as long as you don't feel that attraction to a person that feels the world of themselves, you need to work on yourself. So I would manifest now to connect with people I know greatly that think the world of themselves, and start flocking towards these people, because you should think the world of yourself as well for the spark. Yeah, so go for that. That's already a change. That's already an emotional change. That's already a spiritual change. And I think a physical change will float out of that mindset. I'm getting storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. So this storm of attracting the weakest needs to end. So start flocking also in your jobs. Look around. Whose person thinks the world of themselves? Start a conversation with them. Ask which hairdresser they went. I mean, start letting those people be a part of your life. And that's the work you need to do. You need to communicate with these people, because in the past you wouldn't see them, and they don't come towards you because they feel like they're amazing. And you should feel the same, but connect with those energies and find that energy back, because you lost it. And surrounding you with people with that energy will remind you, and then you're on the right track. That's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, sweetie. So be brave. You're not there yet, but for sure you're close, getting closer, sweetie. Getting closer. So good for you. I'm sorry that it ended, but actually I think it's really a gift. It's really a gift, sweetie, because this person has nothing to give you anymore. It's nothing to give you. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today and had a great weekend. She was still getting, yeah, that's why, emotionally unavailable. Not for you. You learned your lesson well now, I hope. So flock together with people that think the world of themselves. That's your place. That's where opportunities lies. That's where love is for you. So keep an open mind about it, and manifest that. Sweeties, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. On TikTok and YouTube, I'm live on Mondays and Fridays. Somebody still wants a VIP reading today for the week, then please go to my bio first, second option in my link tree on TikTok, and donate so you can be a part of my VIP list. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations, $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, okay? I'm going to do a few minis, and then I'll get to the reading of Shirley. So nobody else donates. When I'm done with Shirley, I'll do minis and get off live. If somebody still wants a VIP reading today, then you need to donate, okay? And then I'll stay because I have nothing else to do. But if nobody needs guidance this week, that's fine for me as well. Then I'll do something else. Let's start. Heart, how are you, Shasha? I'm doing great. How was your weekend? That was amazing. Busy. Fiona, what is Bob energy towards me? I'm picking up that person sailed away from you, has none. What is likely to happen in my sister-in-law relationship if she becomes pregnant by her boyfriend? Heart. They will fall in love and make it work, sweetie. Dream. Hello, Sasha. How does Timothy feels about me? And thank you. This moment very attracted to you, but that's it. Doesn't want to settle down. Just physically very attracted to you. Will Ravi contact me soon? Alona, I'm getting no. This person is really feeling in a bad mood and doesn't have the energy or motivation to do so. Sujan, Sasha, what will be my next chapter after January 26th? Just juggling the balls and finding the meaning of life. It's like you still need to figure it out. It's like you're following all what you need to do, what you have to do, but who are you and what do you want? That's the question. Once you figure it out, you start putting steps out to create that for yourself, then you turn your life around. Alona Masop, I did that. Sissy, will this thing with me and Simon progress to dating? No, you're too protected still. You need to be more vulnerable because he won't and he's too scared of leaving his freedom. So just learn to know each other better. Butterfly, hi, can I have a message, please? Yes, of course, Butterfly. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune is turning. So opportunities for money, for more comfort in life. Keep your eyes open. So good luck. Sasha, hi. Will Brett reconnect with me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting that reconnection at this moment is not possible because you are both like not getting along. You both speak like two different languages. Just you don't get anything. He doesn't get you and you doesn't get him, and so you need a different communication style. Susan, Sasha, is he jealous with my progress? Why was he so direct to me? No, he's jealous because you don't care so much anymore. They feel like you're growing up. Yeah, and then it's something from the past, that communication. It's like you both just can't get on one page. It's like when you are together, you just like freezes. It's like I'm not seeing any future with that. So I don't know why you would want this in your life. I mean, there's so many people where you can have a good time with. Why won't you dwell on the past when it wasn't working? Will Noel take care of me financially? And will not work because you both have different communication styles. No, I don't see this Noel. And secondly, this Noel, what I'm getting is that when things are tough, they just like ghost you. So they will never take care or help you in difficult or situations. They just ghost. They walk away. They don't dare to say no. So they just run. They just disappear. So be aware of that, okay? And you deserve much better than that. Or find out what they're scared about and fix it together, or let him know he needs to fix it before you trust him. General for September, Liv. I'm seeing that you are graduating, changing your lifestyle and moving into a different kind of a phase of your life. It's getting more like stable, more routine, and that's September, just moving towards that path. Will Sultan talk to Koyin again in the house? Of course, they're soulmates. They are attract. Zach, may I ask for clarity on my life imbalance and struggles? Grateful, thanks. Yes, of course, sweetie. Let's see what I'm picking up for you. Yes, you are really sailing away from a past life where you feel like you're transforming into a better version of yourself. And if I pick up on a better version of yourself, I can explain it that you're more being you. That creates a lot of conflict in your world because people want you to do whatever they think you should, and they feel like you need to please them or something. So you being more you is creating more friction, but it's you, and you are born in this world to do you. So in the bigger picture, you're doing a great job, but at this moment, you're not like feeling it. So just continue. Just keep staying close to yourself, close to your heart, and every decision, just trust your gut. Whatever the world thinks, they'll figure it out later. And I swear, if you continue like this in a year, everybody who was against you, everybody who was doubting you, everybody who worked against you will come and knocking on your door like, why are you so happy? Why do you have this amazing life. And you will say, I'm not telling you because you were not on board. So you're just incapable to know so. So, karma comes. Just continue your journey. That's really what I'm getting, Zach. Hope it helps. Scorpio, greetings, Shasha. May I ask if we and Anthony will reconnect? At this moment, I'm not seeing that because that person is just continuing life as in the state it is. But in the future, once they want to settle down, for sure, they have good vibes towards you then. So if you are available, for sure, they will reconnect with you. Hi, please, may I have a general reading? Virgie, go on them. Pretty, start taking more risks. You are an artist, you're a creator, you need to create your own life. You're playing it to save. So the outcome will be what it was, what you said goodbye to. So start choosing different things. Start implementing different things in your life that you're too stuck in routines. So the outcome is always the same. And you're not happy with the outcome, so you always end it. But you go about it the same. So the outcome is the same. So it's time to spice things up, to do, instead of going to the left, go to the right. Instead of eating this, you eat that. Like have dinner for breakfast or something, spice it up a bit. So your creativity starts hitting you, and stop doing like you are told. You're a grown-up. It's time to figure out what your body, your soul, and your spirituality needs. And that's not like your neighbors or your sisters or your mothers or your friend, because everybody's unique. So you can try something that works for somebody, but then be very awake about it. And if it doesn't work for you, then change it. Some people just stay in it because we can't change, because otherwise people think we can't make a decision. It's crap. You make a decision and you keep to it when it works for you. If you're not happy, if it's not, the body doesn't look as you want it to be, then try. You make mistakes so you know what doesn't work and you know better what works. So stop just waiting for a result that never will come. If you change lifestyle and you don't see any shifts in 3 weeks or a month, quit. Start doing something else. It's not gonna come. It's always or get worse or get better. One or the two, then keep going for 3 months max. Then you need to resolve it. And otherwise, change, shift, listen, look around. There's so much information. Everybody's just stuck and just hopes and just prays, but nothing is changing because you're doing the same. And it's the law of attraction. What you're putting out is what you're attracting. So if you're not happy what you're attracting, then the first step you should do is change. And that's not easy, because Zach can I feel Zach, it's really not easy. But hey, we're not on this rock to just chill. We're on this rock to learn. We're on this rock to learn. And you can only learn when you make mistakes. And yes, I know the world always says, you can't make a mistake. I mean, it's ridiculous. We're here to make a mistake because otherwise God would make us perfect. They didn't. So let's learn to be perfect. And that's by making mistakes. You never know what you want because you can't visualize what you want. You can only know what you want at this moment. So you'll make mistakes to get there. And then once you get there, you will want more. That's normal, because then you see things from a different view and there are more possibilities. So stop nagging about the past. Stop saying that you need an ex back. No, you need some elements from your ex back in the ex that saw the light, or a different person. But stop dwelling. It's just a waste of time, people. Do you want to? Of course, no, it's different. You want to be happy, healthy, and have like a meaning in this life? Then stop doing that. If you don't, then just keep doing what you're doing. But then stop asking me, because I just want to help people who really want a meaning, who loves life, who knows its stuff, who goes through the shit, but wants to be a better person. Because when we do that, we can explain others. We go through things. We see things. We figure things out as a community, and we can share it so we can grow all together, instead of otherwise just dwelling in the past and just hoping that the ones who face the shit every day and are strong like Zach and step up, tell them after 2-3 months how to do it. I mean, that's being lazy. That's really being lazy, actually. So wake up. And being lazy is not being happy. It doesn't, it's levels. It's like a game. When you buy a game and you did all the levels, hardly you will replay that game. because she did it. And that's life. And then life is so boring. I'm all the time on my phone. I feel so bad. I'm fat because I'm filling my stomach with things I don't really work for me because I feel useless. No, you're dwelling in the past. Start making mistakes. For sure, you get a lot of shit over yourself, and then you'll have to fix it. No time to worry, no time to dwell, no time. And you'll feel like energetic because we're made to create. We're not made to sit and just eat and swallow whatever others doing or co-live with other people who are daring. No, you co-create together and you just look around and see what others are doing and you get like inspired and you ask, how did you get there? And then you use it in your area and then you share. Then we get somewhere quicker. So that's how it works, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Love Marie. Hello, Sasha. How are you? I'm doing great, sweetie. Cutie. Sasha, good afternoon. Want to know if Tommaso regrets leaving me in... I'm sad. See, cutie, dwelling in the past. Just my point. Not even going to answer that now. Love Marie, is there anything positive I can look forward to soon? That's a good one. Yes, you can. But it's really to do with, like, pinpointing where you want to go. Love Marie, it's like you have a lot of ideas and that's amazing, but you don't dare to go for one. And really, you need to organize that. We need to organize our manifestations. So when we want something like really, 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 and we have like no means to get it, or there's impossibility to move somebody to do that for us, and we need to do that because Spirit created that, otherwise they created that we could do it ourselves. We need to just pause that and then be busy with something else that is in our capability to change, to grow, that we can touch, feel, smell, and so on. So at this moment, it's better to have a list of what you want. So if you try every day to revisit that list and see, like, can I change today something to get that dream for me? No. Can I do something? So you keep manifesting and feeling every day which of the manifestations today you get a physical opportunity to move closer to your goal. And now it's all over the place. So it will move towards your goals, but it takes more time and you don't see so much progress. And we are humans. We want to see progress. When we don't see progress and we put a lot of energy, after a while, we feel like, what is it? You know, you need some stimulation. You need some pom-poms. You need some people helping you further. And if you don't see that for a while, it's very difficult to keep motivating yourself. And that's where you're at, Love Marie. You have too many projects, too many things to resolve. So just like make a 3-step list and just keep visiting them like 3 times a day and just feel at that moment, can I do something about it or not? Can I call somebody? No. Can I send an email, or can I do some self research? Can I ask ChatGPT? Whatever. Enough, then something else. But it's always turning into yourself. If you're not capable or somebody can't offer it to you, then you need to create it for yourself and you don't have the knowledge yet. So get that knowledge instead of dwelling and waiting and doing nothing. And if you do nothing, then you want to do nothing. But don't do nothing because you have nothing else to do. I mean, it's ridiculous. Caroline, anything positive for me? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Let's check. Yes. Why are you so... I'm feeling a high sense of anxiety. Really high sense of anxiety, sweetie. And because you have this direction that you want your life to unfold to, and you have no power about it. And you're a control freak, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you're controlling, you get just crazy. But the thing is, you can control so many other things. So the anxiety is there because you want an outcome where you have no control, and spirits are telling me you're not there yet. And you are so right. Yeah, sweetie, because I understand this energy because you're such a great, loving person. But like the control freak is like too much. And it makes you cute, because you do it in a nice way. You're not a siren or something, but it's not working for you. And the problem is that You are the only one who's really suffering of your own. And it's just not necessary. You don't need to go through life with this anxiety because you're creating it all by yourself. And I do believe that you have a lot of people around you that loves you, like really a lot. And they see that. And I think they feel very worthless because they just can't help you with this because you're creating it yourself. And you're not really annoying people with that. So it's so cute, actually. But it's just not necessary. And I think you need to find a way to stop doing that. And I know it's easier said than done. I go, I'm not making fun, but it's just not necessary. It's just a pity because when you have anxiety, you make cortisol. Again, not a doctor, but you can check that. And then you live in this high stress area, and then the body thinks that no food or danger is coming. So for sure, like procreation and being a woman with stability with hormones get like totally fucked up. And again, not a doctor, but do your research. And it's just a pity. So you need to yes, I get it that you want everything perfect, but tomorrow is another day. And what do you want when you die? That people wrote on your grave, everything she said, she did it punctually and right? Or you want them to say something that they know you? Because your way of getting it all done, people don't know you because you're always like stressing. People want to know you. And if it's not perfect, it's you. The quirkiness makes you. And you want to look perfect all the time. So no, Shirley, I'm gonna start to your reading, sweetie. I'm waiting for you. Just let me know. I was just talking to just Carol. But of course, when I speak about somebody, it probably resonates with a lot of other people because we're all the same, and that's why we need to share. We need to find solution. We need to work so we can share and grow together. Because you're not unique in that part that whatever you go through is only with you, but you as a person is unique. So how somebody resolves something, it doesn't mean that it's gonna help you. So that's why you need to try things, you need to motivate things, you need to go through things. So Carol, take a chill pill this week. Just like kick down and just sit and watch Netflix or whatever. Cleaning up will be tomorrow. There still, who gives a shit? Yes, because I've been controlling, but I've been trying to be soft. I thought it was reading for me. Yeah, I know, sweetie. But I'm going to get to your reading now, okay? Good for you. Let me know Friday how your week went. And I hope your house is then a big mess. And you'll see, Carol, I swear, once you don't stop doing everything, control, other people start getting in action because they're like, oh, it's really a mess. I'm going to clear up. And then you get like, yeah, but it's not like I want it to be. No, just say thank you. I don't need to do it. And if I need something, I can blame somebody else, not myself, if I can't find it. So just start seeing the positive out of everything. It's just an exercise, to change the waves. Change the waves. And your body also has a memory. So sometimes you need to force doing something else for like a whole week, and then you balance it. You balance it. Okay, I'm gonna go to Shirley. Shirley's 5 minutes. I'll be back for minis. If nobody donates, then I'll do some minis and then get off live. Somebody still wants a VIP reading today, as Shirley wants, then you need to donate. Just not try. I'm gonna do it, and probably I'll fail or make mistakes, but I'm gonna learn from it. Just Carol, that's your mantra. Not I'm gonna try. You're setting yourself already up for disappointment. I will do it and I'll learn from my mistakes. That's it. Try making it positive. Okay. If somebody still wants hi Simon. Somebody still wants a VIP reading today, you need to donate. I'm going to do Shirley now. So if nobody donates once I'm done with Shirley, I'll do some minis and get off live. And I'll see you Friday. If you still want a mini today, then please add yourself to my VIP list. Okay, Shirley, starting your reading. I'm so in my head about Tango. He has moments when he just ignores me, and that triggers something in me, making me want to just leave him. I know he has not in a good space to even give me what I want, but what can I do to get what I want? Love and attention. Really, love is hard, hey? Yes. Again, stop focusing you on Tenlo. Stop wanting to change it. The question should be, Shirley, and I know I just bring it out of love, and that's why you're not getting your answer. That's why I'm telling it. You can't phrase those questions like that because you'll not find an answer, and you'll just turn in circles and circles and get frustrated. And I get that. You should change it. You should look it inwards and say like, okay, I have this Stendhal and I know what's going on with him. What do I need from this person at this moment, knowing where he's going through? And that's attention and love. But that's quite big words. So everybody has a different love language and everybody has a different attention language. So I think that what you're struggling with is that you don't get the love language and you're not getting the attention language, because he loves you, he wants to be with you, but you knowing and with your past knowledge of relationships, you see nothing to understand that that's what he wants. He's not showing it to you. He's not communicating this to you, but he does. But he speaks a different language. It's a bit the same as me moving to another country, not speaking the language. Sometimes I'm like, they really don't like me or they really don't get me, but they do, but we don't speak each other's language. So whatever they say, I don't understand, and what I say, they don't understand. So this is the thing, as you should see, that when you connect with somebody new, and first it's fun and haha and da-da, but then you start building up these feelings, and we both have a backpack with pains and frustration and dramas from the past. We need to really understand that we want to speak each other's language. Yes, I see nothing. It's hard to believe he's like me, likes me. So what do you need to do now? And the thing you need to do now is ask this person, when you love somebody, how do you change? These are things you don't need to tell them what they need to do, because you're not their mother and you don't want this relationship to be a son-mother relationship as in the past. There was a lot turning out that way because you are telling them what to do and then you're happy what you're getting. No, you need to be flexible. And again, like just Carol, leave the control loose and have trust and faith, but start understanding. So you need to dig a bit deeper and find out how he shows his love to his mother, to his sister, to his brother, to his dead brother, of course, to his past exes. What is his love language? How does he act? Because some people, when they like somebody, they don't show it so much. But you need to find out what it is. And then when you know that, then you will recognize it. And when you recognize it and it's not enough, then you tell them how to, if they love you or like you and don't want you to be insecure, they need to do this. But we're not there yet. Do you get it? Those are steps. And with Stendhal, you're just in the place of finding out how he shows his emotions, about the attention as well. You know, what I'm getting is that he just actually wants to spend time with you and have like nothing to think about. So he's all the time fixing or giving attention to other people. So he thinks they're done. They will not annoy me anymore. So I can focus on Shirley. But of course, you know, that doesn't work. And any mother who is in this life will understand that if we all try that, just give everything to the kids and then we'll have a minute for ourselves. The day passes and we never have that minute to ourselves. So he doesn't get that yet. He's in a learning curve. So he's just giving attention to the ones who shout the loud. And that's frustrated. And I get that. So this is something that you, again, need to ask him what happened and not blame him and not like throw him under the bus, but just ask and tell him how it makes you feel. I wanted to tell him how I feel like he doesn't acknowledge or appreciate me. Yeah, but that's too heavy because you don't know that. I didn't even know that. He doesn't talk much. No, that's the thing. People who don't talk, they still believe they're communicating. And you already jumping in, the heavy, fiery Shirley, with already telling them what they're doing wrong, you're disconnecting this relationship into a mother-son's relationship. Quit that. Quit it. First, research. Find out how he thinks he shows people love and attention. So spread out your wings and go on a holiday in the world of Dandelion's head and find out how this person ticks, because everybody ticks different. Everybody thinks different. Everybody communicates different. Everybody thinks what they're doing and their actions don't meet. Also, you not. Because we always think something in our head, and how we bring it to the world, it's not one-on-one. So this is a time to know more about him. And that's also necessary, because your insecurities at this moment that you're writing down and want to run and be a peanut again is because you don't know him enough. No, he wants to spend time with me. He doesn't communicate. No, but he thinks he does with like a wink or something he said as a joke. You don't get each other language yet. So figure it out. Figure it out. This is really your lesson, Shirley. You can't run. You need to stick to it and figure it out. So good luck. Mama Shasha talked. Please let me know Friday how that went. What's the conclusion of the week? And have fun with it. I mean, life's too short to be unhappy. I mean, it's something new. It's a new relationship. It's a new person. He has a different background. See it as learning about a new cultural. It's interesting. This relationship is a lot. Yeah, every relationship is a lot. And for sure, if it's a profound relationship, it's a lot. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. That was the reading for Shirley. Just gonna check if somebody donated. If nobody donated, then I'll close my VIP list. I'll do some minutes and get off live. I'll be back on Monday if somebody needs some guidance then. You can find me private, of course, the whole week. Just go to my Hipsy account. You can find all that information on my website, mediumsasha.com. Okay, I'm going to do a few minutes and then I'll get off live and see you on Fridays. Okay, let's see. DM Wheeler, what did Shuma feel about me? Stability, physical stability. Cancer rising, how are you, Miss Sasha? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. May I have a general for career? This moment, your career feels negative to you. Your career is scaring you, and that's what you're attracting. You should feel more confident in your career and then see what's coming. So that's good. Desma, you still want a VIP reading? Yes, of course. Add yourself to my list. I don't need to go anywhere, but nobody wants one. So if you want one, I can do it still. Yes, of course. Just donate and I'll add you to my list. Yeah, perfect. You're next on deck. Cancer rising. May I have a general for my career? I did that. Okay, let's see who's next. Ankita, what should I do to reconcile with him? Leave all the emotions. Let him be. Moment he feels that you are not connected emotionally to this person anymore, something will trigger in them. You just need to move on. Tia, does Marcus find Yossi attractive? Attractive, yes, but also fun. But that's it. There's no like love or yeah. It's more like fluid. Channel, what's coming in love the next 2 weeks? Nothing. Nothing, sweetie. So change what you're manifesting. What kind of person is Mr. G? What kind of person is Mr. G? Somebody who's waiting for some good news to move on. Anything I need to know, please. Sophia, I'm picking up. You need to start asking what your needs are physically. People are here and they love you and they want to help you, but they're not good in offering it. So just ask. Floor, why protect see himself for me? They feel like they need to do so to move forward. They feel like if they don't protect it, they will just like lose themselves physically. They feel like they deserve more physically. So they're looking, yeah, they feel they deserve more. Guru, any message, please? Yes, of course. I'm getting you just need to continue. Sometimes you're asking yourself, where am I heading towards to? Is this still okay? Is it all worth it? Just continue. It's not a time to overthink things. It's not a time to question things. It's just a time to just head down, continue. I'm waiting for D. Because D will donate, she told me. Doja. How are you, Miss Sasha? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, sweetie. Checking. YouTube. Okay. Sasha, why did my spirit guide give me Russia opportunity but did not allow to travel to Russia? Because spirits think you are so easily, you're not having a direction. So whatever they put towards you, you say yes to. Spirit, again, is a navigation system. It's not here to tell us what to do. That's why we are born. That's why we chose to be born this life. So you need to put a direction, and spirits will lead you towards it like ways or maps. And they do that via your heart, via angel numbers, via mediums, via dreams, via all these things. And the most important is your heart. So that's why your heart chakra should be always balanced. And that's also the one who's more difficult because everything we feel via the heart. And you are just waiting for opportunities that spirits are just throwing in your lap. And it's not, they're not throwing it in your lap to do so. They're just playing with you. As long as you don't have direction, they're playing with you. Okay, 2 people on the list. I have D and I have Leonora. Thank you for donating, D and Leonora. Okay, I'm gonna go to D. D, where are you, sweetie? I'm gonna do your VIP reading. I'll be back for minutes after that. If somebody else still wants a VIP reading today, then please donate. 2 people on my list. I'll do minis after Desma's reading, so please keep putting your question in. Keep tapping my screen, sweeties. We're on 28.9k likes. If you want a VIP reading, you need to go to my bio. First, second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha, it's my name, meaning donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift and I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, going to Dee's reading. Why is OD always watching my social media story but won't reach out? Is he trying to get my attention? Okay, got you, sweetie. Let's see. Of course, the moment you disconnect from him, he gets to realize how much he loves you, and he is really scared that you will move on. So he's not communicating with you because he feels hurt and he feels you were not a friend to him, and he feels like you have to make his life emotionally more fun and more easy, because that's what this connection is. You always helped him out emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and that's why he loves you and likes you. That's why he fell in love with you, but he just doesn't want to admit to it because it makes him powerless and he's like a control freak. So he feels like you failed in emotionally nourishing him and giving him what his needs are, and he wants to punish you for that, by that you would feel it the same pain as you created it towards him. So that's why he's very closed emotionally, but he's always closed emotionally, but he doesn't realize that, so that will not change. And secondly, he's not communicating with you, so you will feel lost, not knowing where you're at, blah blah. So he believes that then you will understand more, that when you are doing what his needs are, he will be in your life, and that's how it's going to work. Happy family. But this time you're not acting. So he thought that you would react differently to the silence. but you don't. So why is he watching your socials or checking out? I think he even, if he has the opportunity to know what you're up to, he wants to know. It's like really doesn't want to show himself because he's still giving you the silent treatment, so you suffer, but he wants to know if it's working or not. And at this moment, his conclusion, what I'm picking up on, is that maybe you're not so in love with him anymore. So expect me to read his mind and will say nothing first time. I have never rejected him. You're a mind reader, sweetie. That's what he feels. So that's why he's watching your socials or asking people, wanting to know information, draining to want to know information about you, to know if you're suffering or not. And if you suffered enough. Because you're not gonna go at his door and call him. Because you feel that's not what you need to do. So, and you're acting on that. So great for you. So he's trying to get to know information about you and wants to know where you're at. So if he comes back to you, you will give him all this emotional, attention. And he can just, be the man and you will be the girl. So he expects me to read his mind and will say nothing. First time I have never reacted before. Yeah, I suffered when I was with him, suffering over. Yeah, these men think are physical. Yeah, but the thing is, this is actually you both can go. Dee and Shirley, you're both dating the same kind of type men, because I'm getting the same cards. And this is a type of men who are more alpha, and most really women are attracted to them. But you need to know how to deal with them. And once you know, they're actually easy because they all have a little small heart. But there's so much la around it. That's my opinion. So, and that's why often they are players in the past. But they don't want to be players. They want somebody to be there, to love them. But they're so difficult to love because it's like impossible. It's like a nut to crack, and in the nut is sweet, but it has this crust, and then it has this annoying like brown thing that you need to peel off. And I get it. I get you both dating them too, but the best way is just not to care and be arrogant. I swear, just give them their own medicine. So Desma, in your reading, actually, what he's doing to you, you should just do back. You should watch his social media because then he starts panicking. So what he's doing is actually what he wants, are insecurities. Why he's not connecting with you? It's because he believes it makes you insecure. And he doesn't connect with you when you're not insecure because he's just not going to win. I've given a taste of all medicine. Being unbothered gave me the power back. Yeah, and you're seeing he's looking through like a little child behind the scenes, looking for information during using from all places social media. I mean, I would just laugh and keep that energy going because that will give you the best result, in my opinion. But you do you. But I know it works. I know it works. So you are now a person who has a beautiful store and is selling beautiful things, and they just don't dare to get in that store. So they want to know if you have already different clients. So that's what he's doing. So he's very insecure. So keep him there, Dee. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Mondays and Fridays. I have a double reading for Leonora still on my list. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. Then you need to donate in the next 15 minutes. Just go to my bio. It's my picture, first and second option in my link tree on TikTok. are different platforms to donate, but it's all the same. Or you can use PayPal. Me, Medium, Sasha is my name. Medium donation, $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. I do mini reads between my VIP readings. So if somebody's interested in a mini, just put your first name and specific question. Just note that they are at random, no guarantee. So if you want to guarantee 5-minute dedicated depth reading with me, you need to add yourself to my list. Shirley, are my finances going to increase? I want to go on holiday with my difficult lover. I'm seeing you need to remind people to spend money on you. So a reminder would be good, would help you with this problem. So I don't know what it means in your career, but I hope it makes sense to you. I'm looking for Leonora. Leonora, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck for a 10-minute read. Yes, you're visible. Good afternoon. Want to know, yeah, Dodja, general for the last 5 months of the year. Of course, Dodja. I'm getting that the last 5 months will only make you grow stronger, more beautiful, and more richer. Ooh, in knowledge, but also in finances and physical things you own. My pleasure, Shirley. Thank you, Nora. I'm going to do a few minutes and then I'll get to your reading. Just give me a minute. Good afternoon. Want to know if regrets leaving me. I'm sad. Yes, cutie. I know you're sad already for months. Get on with it. What does it matter or he regrets it or not? He's lost. You're too good for him. Move on. Go make new memories with new people and then laugh that he missed out. Sasha, why did my spirit guide give me Russian? I did that one already, gratitude. Okay, I'm going to go to Miss Nora. Leonora, I'm going to do 2 readings, one back to back. I'm going to start with the first question and then I'll get to the second one. Nobody donates in the meantime, then I'll just do minis and get off live. Somebody still wants a VIP reading today. It's possible, so just donate. Leonora, I had a session on Thursday with my therapist. Out getting over my deep connection with Matt. 7 a.m. the next morning, I get a text. Yeah, there we get. Checking in and saying he had a dream of me. What is Matt feeling about me right now that he reached out? Weird, eh, Nora? The moment you take distance of this person, they're back. Ay. Let's check. What does this person feels about you right now? Let's check. And I'm so sorry that you're still going through all these layers of pain that are dissolving, but you need to let them out. That's what I'm getting though. I mean, you're so stuck. It's like a wedding cake, you know, this cake with all these layers. That's what I'm picking up, Nora. And you know, you have those cake layers. That's your organized life. That's your making something out of something with butter and wheat and eggs, in my opinion. And then you have the cream layers in between, and they stick the cakes together. And what I'm picking up, and that's the image I'm seeing, that's why I'm explaining you that, because it's an image from an ancestor you need to know, is that the creamy part is full with tears. And you know, when you put water into cream, it just gets so weak that the stickiness falls out of it, and then you just get cakes floating around, not stacked, no elasticity. And what I'm picking up from kind of grandmother, I think, of your father's side or mother's side, don't know actually, mother's side, yeah, is that grandmother, great grandmother, is that you need to stop crying over spilled milk, as she's speaking to me, and because you're creating just islands of pieces of cake. So the thing you should be focused on at this moment is what I'm getting through is find people in your life and things to do, and you put your attention to things you control to make whipped cream again and to keep it strong and start, and that whipped cream will stick all those layers again, because your life are just platoons with watery cream in between, and they're next to each other, and they're not stacked in a beautiful shape. So you want clarity, you want marriage, you want kids, that's a cake, that's a wedding cake, that's where it starts. But it's like you're making a mess out of it. So they're not getting what you are manifesting and how you go about it in your life to get it. And people don't understand. And you asking about Matt, this is the same. He's just a mess. He doesn't know nothing, and he's spreading his shit into your shit. So you both are unhappy. You both don't have the strengths to choose for yourself. He doesn't, because he stays in his mess, because he can only have whipped cream again when he chooses you, but he's scared for the consequences, so he's a freak, and so he's trying to find an in-between solution. And you are also finding still an in-between solution, because you're still bringing up this person in your life, as you know, as they are at this moment with the choices they are doing in life, can't give you a whipped cream and keep that cake in a kind of shape that you manifest, the shape that you want to attract. So it's just not working. So how he feels about you, it's just the same as before, a big mess. He loves you, wants you, but doesn't want to deal with you or the consequences or what will happen in his physical life if he chooses you. So nothing. And you, in the same way, are still accepting and paying people to talk about somebody that doesn't create whipped cream and keeps and sticks those cakes together. So it's a waste of time, energy, and so on. And yes, you have still feelings towards this person, but you need to start seeing them within. If you have a Matt problem, it's not Matt. It's a you problem. It's you still not happy or unhappy or need something that person maybe had or gave you, but you wanted to have it yourself. So it's actually a wake-up call to grab it and to work on it. So it's time that all the math problems are not math problem as the math person, but you problems to solve them. Do you get it? I hope it made sense, because I got a lot of cakes flying around. I think you told me, my grandmother told me, and Matt are supposed to be together. Yes, but not how you're going about it. You're just making it more difficult. Do you get it? So stop fears about maths. Start using them as things on my priority list that I need to change and conquer myself to be a better person. Because he's just, who wants a person to be their steady partner for life that chooses and makes life decision choices to be unhappy because the world expects them? How can you be happy with somebody that lives to expectations of the world and different people? First, you can't please all. So the question is, who is he pleasing? You will always fail. And you as a person never will be happy if you are constantly wanting to please people. So it just doesn't make sense for me. But hey, it's your life, got you. But that's my opinion. So I'm totally on board with Granny. Just want to say. So start clearing up your mess, Nora. That was actually the message. So good luck with that. And then your next question, let's check. Okay, next question with Nora. I was going to tell Matt that I need to close the door between us and then can only come back when he's 100% wants to be with me. But I felt willed over the text and I decided to ask if he would like to grab a coffee. He said, of course. How will it go? And when, see, the cake is even more diluting. It's gonna be no whipped cream whatsoever again. Oh my God. Nora. Okay. Step one. What do you need from this person? Hi, Pasoa. Happy to see you. Because it should be a meeting pure selfish for you. Tell him the door is closed until they come. Yeah, but he knows the door is closed. If you just don't react anymore, if you stop being busy with him and be busy with the man you should marry and have kids, who eats the whipped cream, who creates a cake, who has money to buy a gorgeous ring for you and go on one knee, and it's an adult. This is a kid. So with that kid, as I described before, you're gonna go and have coffee with that intelligence, and you think telling him he gets that? Do you think that? Then you have a high hat about him. Because at this moment, how he presents himself through life, to you, how he's treating you, is all immaturity. You can't go through life like this. You can't, his current woman he's with, he can't treat her like that. You think that's okay? You think that this is how men should treat women? You want to be in a marriage with him and him treating you how he's treating the one he chose now? Because he chose you and he's unhappy, but he needs to stay there because he made that decision, doesn't want to piss off anybody, then he's unhappy, and then he's connecting with another person that maybe will make him happy. I mean, giving attention to actions you don't feel that you deserve is actually telling this person you're okay with that. You can treat me this way. I will be okay with it, so come with me. So you can cry to the ex-woman and be with me, so the world will think we're so happy. And then go and have coffee with your ex again, because maybe that was not so bad after all. I mean, giving attention to behavior, acknowledging it, and going into it gives people a free pass to treat you that way. Do you get it? And I get you, because you want coffee and you want closure, but it's not realistic. And you don't want closure because you're still talking about him, you're still having readings about him, and you still cried to your person about that, and I get it. So you're not done with him either. So we're here with two people who live in La La Land. So you having coffee with him is not what you are telling me. It's not closing a door and telling him he can come back if he chooses 100% for you, because you told him already a million times you don't need to go for coffee now. And why does he have your number? And why? Because he's still not 100% himself, and you're still communicating with him, even you told him in the past. So it's so confusing for people if you act not as you tell. And he's just very good in wiggling his way and getting, because then he goes and have coffee with you, he pisses you off, he gets all that energy with you, his energies are loaded again. Hi, Taroma, Yoko. And then he can go on again for 3 months in his horrible relationship, and you feel broken. I don't know, because at this moment, you're making a big mess out of it. How can you marry a person that treats women like that? And how can you marry and want this life that you put in your escrow by putting in your direction system, and spirit is guiding you towards that, and then wanting to settle with that kind of person that treats women like that, treating their spouses like that, treating the mother of their children like that? I mean, what do you want? So if you want to marry him, you will have to take back your direction in your navigation system and put, I want a loser. Then yes, you can marry him, of course. Have more coffees with him. Have more coffees with him. And then he'll come to you, and then he'll cry about her. So it's up to you, girl. It's up to you. What do you think? We're just telling you what spirit is telling you, connected to your navigation system. Spirituality is a navigation system. It tells you where to go. You, as a person of flesh and blood, put direction. Spirit doesn't. You do. That's why you're born on this rock. That's the only thing you need to do. put direction, learn from it, see when you're at your destination. Am I happy? Is that it? No, probably not. And create a new destination. You need to be creators of your own life and learn by mistakes, setbacks, whatever. Get ideas. But so actually you need to do some soul searching before you go and have coffee with this person. You just need to understand what Nora wants. What does Nora want? And then, if you know what you want, you'll have coffee with him because you don't have closure yet. But then you will want to have closure because he took so many hours and days and energies and wrinkles on your face from crying and energy and vitamins, and he wasted your time. And then you're gonna go and have coffee, and you're gonna walk in that coffee room with "fuck you, you wasted my time," and you're gonna tell him, you know, you're an idiot, and that I still needed to closure. Thank you, bye. And then you're done with it. But you're never gonna do that. I know that. You feel So at this moment, the first step is the sentence that you put in your navigation system, and that's not what you're saying, it's a feeling. Is that still the guy who is financial, giving you security, blah, 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 blah? Is that? Then you do that, what I told you. And if it's not, then it's Matt, an fluid person that is a child, that doesn't have a backbone to step up for happiness and just chooses and uses people because he's too chicken to deal with the world. Then go and have coffee with Matt and be happy, and then after 3 months he will reconnect with you again. Those are the options, girl. And it's up to you. There's no good and there's no bad. Me personally have an opinion, but that's not important. It's your life. And everybody's different. And if you still need to learn from it, and you think giving him a second chance by faking closure, then please do so. But then don't be unhappy if life doesn't move forward as it should be, because you're just not ready for it. And that's okay, you know. There were times in my life that spirits were shouting that I needed to do something, and I chose not to. And that's my right. But I was not complaining about it because I chose to take a different path, or I chose to put it on pause. And then I knew whatever I manifested takes longer. But I was okay with it because it's my life. It's not spirit's life. It's not my ancestors' lives. It's not my grandmother's life. It's not my mother's life. It's not nobody's life. It's my life. And spirits are only there to help you. So if in one crazy idea I put a direction in it and I see what I need to go through, and I think, oh, but another opportunity came, then you are totally okay, and nobody's gonna cry if you take that direction out of that system and put another one in. They don't care. It's not like your mother. You made a decision to do ballet, I invested in all these clothes, and now you want to go to do soccer? Spirit is not your mother. That's your mother's job, not spirit. So start seeing things as they are, please, and then start understanding when your life is not turning out how you want it, where you need to change. And Nora, you can have the world, but then you need to start really ripping off this bandage quickly and start just accepting whatever you want. Because you maybe want that guy who is a backbone and has this beautiful income and buy you this beautiful ring and get that beautiful house with the picket fences. But maybe it's your parents who wants that. And maybe you just want to be like Matt, just a child with no responsibilities, just free to still go ahead and find new jobs and try new things and maybe start your own business. And that's okay too. But don't put it then in your navigation system. You want something different. So the whole point of this reading is, what do you want? What does Lenora want? And not what you think you want, what you really want. So figure that out first. Then you know how to have that coffee date with this Matt. And then you'll see how it works out. Because if you know what you want and you put that energy out and physically totally a fan of that, and you put that in their face, you'll see that then maybe it triggers what they want. But then know that if you have a relationship with a person like that, you will always have to make difficult decisions. They're not going to do that. And when you make, if you have a problem as a family, and then he will never figure it out or solve it. So you will go to a place that you're done with it, and then have an opinion, and then tell them, and then they're okay, I will be on board. But then no, you will have to, that will be your role in this relationship forever. If you're okay with that, then that's fine. That's fine. Because then you decide everything. Also good. Someone 100%. So I'd come back down the line at 100. It's the only way I'll speak to him. Oh my God, girl. You're too good for him. Come on. He needs to grow up and get some balls. I mean, come on. If you're really honest, you know that. And I get it. And it's a disappointment. And I think that you're sad and you cried your eyes out, not about Matt. You're so upset with yourself because you're such a kind person and I love you forever. But the thing is, you're upset with you that you are using this as an excuse for yourself. And yes, it hurts a bit. I get it. And yes, it's not fun if somebody you love doesn't choose you. I get it. But that this is such a big issue, and that every time he can like manipulate himself to get what he needs, and you are always the one afterwards feeling like depleted of something, and you're so angry that you always fall for his stupid presents that become toxic. So this is just loving yourself. You're not perfect, and you'll never be. I'm sorry. We all will not. Will not. But that's okay. That's life, you know? If you're not perfect, you admire things, you love things, you take care, you can connect with people going through stuff, and that makes you unique, that you're a very sensible person. But you should see it as a treasure and not as a problem. And yes, you don't let go people easily. I know that. But don't blame him anymore. Blame yourself that you are very sensitive and you just don't want to be that, but you are. So you need to blame yourself that you don't know yourself and that you still, in this life, at this moment, don't see your quirks as your advantage, as your strength. You see them as your weakness because you try to portray Leonora as a person that people expect you to be, or tell you that you are this person because then they're proud of you. So this is a big step, and that's why you were crying. It's nothing to do with Matt at all. It's about that part of your life that you're still having now, that nobody sees Nora who Nora is. And sorry, again, it's your fault because you're not showing the world who Nora is to everybody. And why? Because I think you think that's not good enough. And you know, that's the best, that's the most beautiful part of you. And if you show that to the world, you'll start attracting things that works for you. You will attract people that really loves you. You stop being an actress in your life. You're being an actress in your life. Think about all that before you meet him. And before you meet him, put the right direction in your navigation system. Hope it helps, really. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Let's have another oracle card for you. Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. So that's not important about love, missing, never seeing them again. It's about you, what you feel you are, you showing who you are in the world, you putting in your navigation system what you want, that is correct, and just be happy with it. That's all about. And all these lovers, they go on pause, and the moment you made your mind up, they'll all be there again. So it's not important. You don't need to feel threatened. You don't need to feel stressed. You just do you. But figure it out first for yourself. Okay, that was Leonora. Nobody else donated, so I'm gonna do a few minutes and then get off live. I'll be back. Yes, of course. I'll be back on Friday. If somebody still wants a VIP reading, let me know in my comment box. I'll wait for it, and otherwise, I'll just get off live. Mimi, what energy am I giving off at work? Let's check, sweetie. At this moment, somebody that really wants to work on their career, who wants to grow. That's what I'm picking up. Hope it makes sense. What? Yeah, I did that. Let's see on YouTube if somebody still has a question. What impression did I make on Shuma? Not interested? That kind of impression? What changes or transformation unfolding of my company over the next year? It will be more serious, like with lawyers and papers. Gao. Hi, Sasha. How are you? What is only energy towards me? I'm doing great. This moment, that person is feeling okay without you. That's you then. Floor. I think she had a narcissist behavior. Do you? I see that right. 100% I'm getting the sun. Mimi, what? Yeah, that we did. Teresa, will Pascal reach out to reconcile soon? I'm not seeing that. That person is on a trip, doing something else. Put that to bed and is concentrating on something totally different. So I'm not seeing that, sweetie. Taro Yoka, I have an important conversation about renting a place for my daycare. Ooh, any message from Spirit? I'm so proud of you. You're really going for this, huh? Okay. If you want, oh, thank you. Got it. You're next on next, sweetie. What I'm picking up, Taroyoka, is that you need to really know your numbers and like show that you know what you're talking about, because these people they're not emotional. They want to know that you will not like go bankrupt and that you know financially what you're getting into that. So we need the zakelijke yoke. Yes. So know your numbers, know your things, you know, that's really important. And then you will be ready to start a new chapter in your life. So this is business, girl. You go for it. Yes, bring that. And bring it positive. And show that you know and that you made it, you know? Because I don't know. People think that when you are having this business or so on, and I know because I had one as well, that you're stupid or something, that you only care of taking care and that you're not like a businesswoman, and you are. So dress the part helps a lot. And listen to Spirit. They always give you the right answer. And the problem is when you're not prepared, then you don't listen. So you go. You shine, girl. It's your time. I'm so happy for you. Sasha, how is Eben feeling about me? At this moment, Eben is seeing like something in the past and is happy that they're moving away from it. My pleasure, sweetie. And feel like they're healing from it still. Sarah, how does Wayne feel about me since we met up on Sunday? Thank you for the heart. He's totally smitten with you again. So I don't know what you did. Worked in your favor. Josephine, any message for our business? Let's check. You're too quiet. People need to know about your business. Start shouting. Start making noise. Yes, of course you can ask. How looks the future for me? That you only know yourself, Pasoa, because spirits are your navigation system. You put direction where you want to go. That's why you're a human. You need to do that yourself. And you do that with how it feels, how it tastes, how it should, not with words. So whatever you put in, that it will be. Yes, you're visible, sweetie. I don't see your question, so that's not visible. So please retype. Probably TikTok is like not showing it. Ah, yes, I got it. How Tom felt when we bumped into each other. Yeah, got it. He was flabbergasted. It was like the floor was taken away from him. this moment, he just doesn't know what to do. He felt like a lot of love reconnecting with his heart. He never thought he would feel that. So he just doesn't know what to think and what to feel. He's flabbergasted. That's the word, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go to Leonora because Leonora donated me a cup of coffee again. Leonora, at this moment, he's doing nothing. He's in a panic attack. I don't know what you did to him, but let it land a bit. What will he do once it's landed? Yeah, he really needs to heal from it. He's flabbergasted. That's the only energy I'm getting. He didn't decide yet, sweetie. He didn't decide. He's still figuring it out. But I think out of this reaction, he will have to do something. No? I think so. Nora, where are you, sweetie? Totally agree. It's an alphabet. Cards are... No, they're not lies. They're an alphabet. It's like A, B, C, D, E. That's also an alphabet. Just need to read it. Yes. Anyone can do this. Okay, then do that on your For You page. A lot of pleasure. Oh, just a minute. Can I expect someone from the past into my life? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting... No, not at this moment. The person in the past that you are expecting to come is at this moment not ready to connect with you at all physically, doesn't want to. And I do see they emotionally are moved on. So I don't think they will have the hunger to revisit this. Past is in the past for a reason, sweetie. You learn, you take the good stuff, and you continue. And that's a bit what I'm feeling about that person. Okay, I'm going to go to Leonora's reading. I'll be back for minis after that. If somebody still wants a VIP reading, then donate in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'll get off live once I did some minis. So, starting. I was going to tell Matt that I need to close the door between us and can only come back when 100% wants to be with me, but felt wheeled over the thing. So how will it go when... Oh, that's the same. Just a minute, girl. I still need to upload your new question. I'm sorry. Got your new question. Just reset. Reset. Cancel. Stop. I got your right question up. Should I go do coffee with Matt and tell him this is a person, or should I just text him that I'm tired of faking it and being in the background and it's over for now? Okay, I can't tell you what to do, as you know me, but we'll pull those two scenarios and see what will be the outcome for you, and then you can choose. Okay, at this moment, the only thing that this connection is happening has only one reason. It's you being so selfish and use it to heal from this person so you can move on. If you keep having that thing in your navigation system that you are having now, and you told me in my life that that's going to stay that way. So at this moment, if we think that's what you want, what will be... Spirit is giving you advice in the view what will give you the most ease, the most answers, and what Matt thinks is totally not important. So that's the vision. They're going to tell you how you will feel, how it works for you, how it gives you the information to move forward. And what that person think about is not important because it's about you. So if you can be the queen and look amazing, then of course, if you physically meet him, he will leave with knowing that the ship has sailed and seeing you, connecting with you in the strength that you are, that you say bye. One, it's good for you because the body finally sees that you reject him and you mean it, you're not faking it. Secondly, it helps him to understand that you're now serious, because you always yes, no, yes, no. Third, you should tell him that you did some reflection and that actually he should say sorry for manipulating you, because he made a lot of promises and didn't went through. So you can get your energy back from him, because the problem is he's still keeping energy from you because you're still blaming him. So if you confront him physically, but then you need to really feel that and know that and understand that and be balanced and look the part. Physically for you would give you the magician, that you have everything back again. Then you really close this chapter. It's a bit the same that when somebody dies and you don't go to the funeral, it's like they're still there. It's more difficult for the body to accept they're dead. This is the same. If you do it through a text message, he just knows he can manipulate you again. He just will disappear for a while. But confrontation with you in a public space and you make your point, he'll know it's serious. So it's up to you. If you text him, you're keeping the door open. There we go again. If you physically are done with him and you want what you're putting in your navigation system and you 100% believe in that, then you go physically, because you're not somebody that runs away. So the importance of it all is what you want. But you can do it by text too, and then he probably will reconnect with you in time, or you can physically confront him. And when you physically confront him, you can see in his eyes if it hurts him that you figured it out and that he's using you, and that you let him use you, so that's your on you, but that he did for sure didn't make it easy for you not to let. And if he loved you and knew you were vulnerable for that, why didn't he protect you? So these are things that you will see with your eyes, questions you can ask, and then know on the long verse if you can really trust this person and build a life if he sees the light. So him seeing the light probably will only happen if you physically are finally knowing what this person did to you, what you let yourself do to yourself, feeling annoyed that the person you care so much about hurt you actually because they knew they were hurting you and they just kept doing that. So then you really make an end and you make a statement. And if you text, it's the same as all in the past. So it's up to you what message you want to create and which life path you want to walk. So good luck. An oracle card still. Let's see. Which oracle card do I pick on that? Every hurricane comes to an end. So you'll end both. It's just you end it and create a possibility for a person to understand it, learn from it, take it serious and grow, and maybe grow up, that you can meet again in a later stage, a different version of that person. That's the physical part. And the text part, it'll just be like before. It will end the hurricane for a while, and then it will come out back again. Because it worked in the past, why wouldn't it work now? So that's what I've got for you, sweetie. That's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. So it's your decision. What point, what message do you want to bring across? What path do you personally want to walk? Create for yourself. You're the creator of your own life, Nora. I know you don't believe that, but you are. And everything you went through, you created it for yourself. And you didn't do it on purpose, but you did it with not knowing the result, what you were doing. And you learned from it. And now I tell you again, and spirits tell you again, and your neighbors tell you, and your mother tells you, and da 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 da. And if you choose to act still the same, that's fine. But now you do it with the knowledge that you know that that's what it's bringing. And it's up to you. There's no good and there's no bad. Don't pick yourself, no else will pick you. Yeah, it is. And that's a bit the story of life till now. So maybe change that. Nobody picks Nora anymore. Nora picks the people that she wants to be with. Change it. Just saying that feels the energy. Say that to yourself. I pick the people I feel I need to connect with. It's such a different energy. I'm going to have coffee and I'm going to tell him how our relationship will go in the future. And I'm going to tell him that's different. I'm going to go to coffee and say, if you don't choose me 100%, the door is closed. I mean, do you feel the energy? What energy do you want to be? And you know, they're both different energy, different outcome. So what energy do you want? Pick one. It's like choosing a dress. Pick one. Make a statement. What's going to be? Do you get it? That's what I'm talking about. So there's no good, there's no bad. You're for sure doing nothing wrong. But you're not happy? You need to change it because we're born to be healthy, to love, and to have purpose. This moment, those three are questioning because you're running around crying to a professional, so you're not happy. Healthy? I don't think so because I feel you have a nut in your stomach. And you don't have a purpose at this moment. Your purpose is staying alive and dealing with all these emotions and feeling sorry for yourself. So life's not fun for you. And it isn't. So change it. Change it. And the only one who can change it is you. Phoenix, hello. Will Elisa reach out soon? Still no contact. Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's just not worth it. At this moment, this Elisa is not reaching out because they feel like they're doing everything you would not approve. So, for sure not. They're still very toxic. They're in a healing quest. They relapse, they go. They relapse, they go. Okay. Sweeties, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back on Friday for a new live. If you want private readings with me, that's possible. Just go to my bio or go to my website, mediumsasha.com. And then I wish you all a great week. Hope everybody's going to have fun and learn from whatever mistake we're going to make. And hope to hear only positivity after on Friday that this week brought you growth and got you away from the past. Because you don't live in the past, you live now. And you create now possibilities for the future. So do that. And good luck, everybody. Safe sailing. See you on Friday. Everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for being here and supporting. I'll be back on Friday. Let's see, a minute.